So growing up, I went through bullying and shit like that, right? As a defense mechanism, I created a personality called being different. I created a personality trait called being unique and being different. It was a way to compensate for everything that was missing in my life. And then from there on, everywhere in my life, I'm trying to be unique and different. It has been my strength, but it's also like a straight jacket. Like a straight jacket, like a mental patient, a straight jacket. Even in a situation where I should fit in and be quiet, I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be unique. Because there's some traumatic programming, some twisted programming in my mind from my childhood years that's running me. But I don't know it. Only when I look back and I see it completely. और ये सब में होता है भाई.
Of course.
A lot of people have things like this.
Hey guys, what is happening? So we meet a lot of different type of people in life, and there is a certain category of people which never cease to amaze me are the people who actually feel that they are here on this planet forever. They are never going to die. They live like as if they are here on this planet forever. But you have to remember that you have to die eventually, right? And then there are some people who actually know that this life is limited and we have to use the tools around us to reach to our highest potential, right? To help ourselves, to help others and serve the humanity. So I'm like really big fan of these sort of people, and one such person is here on our podcast today. This guy is a life coach, a motivational speaker, a public speaker, a fight club owner. So I met him back in childhood when I used to make music, I used to rap. So he used to be a restaurant manager back then, and he helped me out get like couple of gigs back in those days. So I'm like, dude, he's a really cool guy. And later he started his own fight club by the name of Knockout. So yeah, I feel like he's a different man every day, not like a schizophrenia patient, but in a good way. So yeah, let's welcome Manan Datta to the show, yo.
DJ बन गया मैं.
DJ मन क्या नाम था तेरा? DJ मना नहीं था?
DJ Silver Mist था मेरा नाम. Yeah, bro.
अच्छा.
Silver Mist. But I also used to sometimes I'd be DJ Manan, sometimes I'd be DJ Silver Mist.
क्या style था तेरा? What sort of music was it?
So I personally used to enjoy rock and retro a lot.
I remember. You used to host those sort of nights also, Cafe 27 पे.
Yeah. एक दो बड़ी epic parties करी हमने Cafe Morrison में भी. अब तो बंद हो गया Cafe Morrison. So हाँ भाई, ये scene था, and फिर I just realized कि नहीं, this is not my path. And martial arts करना है मेरे को.
कैसे एकदम से कैसे तेरे को पता लगा मार्शल आर्ट्स की? पहले तेरे को कोई था, मतलब did you do it back in school or something?
भाई बहुत बचपन में maybe I had attended a karate class or two. But I think the main reason why that desire was there in me was because growing up I was bullied in school.
अच्छा, which school was it?
तो कहीं ना कहीं DPS मथुरा रोड.
अच्छा.
So कहीं ना कहीं मेरे अंदर ना एक थोड़ा सा fear था. और वो fear was not just related to violence. वो एक general kind of anxiety, lack of confidence. It was like that हर situation में. And somehow I was able to connect that to my inability to fight. तो ना वो एक अजीब सा डर था कि यार कहीं पे कोई confrontation हो जाए, कोई argument हो जाए, तो मुझे आता नहीं है संभालना. और वो मेरी growth को limit कर रहा था. वो मेरे को I was feeling incomplete. I was feeling like कि यार I'm not not really a man. I'm half a human being or something. तो उसको ऑनर करना पड़ा. मैंने ना अर्पित, I had कहीं पे एक phrase पढ़ा था मैंने. It was called scratch your own itch for young entrepreneurs, people who are starting out. Scratch your own itch. Don't think about the perfect idea. Think about what is it that you want. And scratch your own itch. So I wanted self defense and I wanted fitness because मैं DJ था तो भाई दारू चल रही है, गंदा खाना चल रहा है, पेट भी निकल रहा था. So I wanted fitness. I wanted to learn self defense. And I was starting to get fed up of my boss. I was starting to get fed up of having a boss. वो ना पैसे वैसे अच्छे आ रहे थे. I had a salary of around 30,000 rupees, and this is 10 years ago. So it was decent. 30,000 rupees 10 years ago was like nice. It was nice. तो अब थोड़ी चौड़ बढ़ रही थी, कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ रहा था, तो अब ना समझ नहीं आता था कि बॉस बोल रहा है इतने बजे यहाँ पहुंचना है. So all of these factors combined, I think they pushed me over the edge, and I made the decision to start my own martial arts gym.
ये पता dissonance भी होता है एक sort of कि मतलब तू सोच रहा है कि तू डीजे है and you're killing it और पीछे से बॉस बोल रहा है भाई जल्दी आ जाए कर दो. एक sort of conundrum हो जाता है ना.
Yeah. और तो this is the part that people don't know ना, कि बाहर से it looks very glamorous. हाँ. But भाई, when a DJ is playing at a party, if it's a 3-hour party, the DJ has probably spent 30 hours preparing for that party. कि इस गाने के बाद मैं ये प्ले करूंगा, फिर मैं ये प्ले करूंगा, मैं इसको ऐसे ट्रांजिशन करूंगा. एंड जो 30 घंटे की मेहनत होती है, वो जो डीजे वहां खड़ा हुआ बड़ा कूल लग रहा होता है ना, उसकी फटी फटी होती है एक्चुअली. और अच्छा, और बीच में फिर चौधरी साहब का लड़का आ जाता है जो बोलता है कि भाई पंजाबी बजेगा,
मेरी बंदी कह रही है.
प्लेलिस्ट बना के लाया है, डीजे प्लेलिस्ट बना के लाया है कि हिप हॉप के गाने बजाने हैं या रॉक बजाना है, और चौधरी साहब का लड़का आके कहता है वैंचो पंजाबी बजेगा नहीं तो पार्टी बंद. तो it looks very glamorous from the outside.
तेरे पे गन पॉइंट करी किसी ने गाना चेंज करने के लिए?
गन तो नहीं पॉइंट करी, बट हाँ थ्रेट्स तो बहुत मिली है भाई.
नहीं चेंज करा तो
हाँ करना नहीं कर रहा, 2 बार बोल दिया, करना नहीं कर रहा.
मैं पता तभी मैं ये कभी भी ना, मैं जब प्ले करता था मैं बिल्कुल ही एकदम नीश म्यूजिक की, मतलब टेक्नो में भी सब कैटेगरी है, सब जॉनर है कि मतलब जो आ रहा है ना उसको पता हो पूरा, बस वो म्यूजिक के लिए ही आ रहा है सिर्फ, बाकी किसी चीज के लिए नहीं आ रहा हो. म्यूजिक या फिर ड्रग्स.
सही है. यही तरीका सही है भाई.
तेरा फेवरेट अभी
फिल्टर्स द क्राउड.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली ब्रो. और एंट्री रखो कि मतलब सब ना आए.
या
तो तेरा फेवरेट एमएमए फाइटर कौन है ब्रो?
सो भाई एमएमए में I like this guy Nate Diaz. They're 2 brothers actually. They're called the Diaz brothers in MMA. I like Nate Diaz. And मेरा जो पैशन है ना मार्शल आर्ट्स का अर्पित, वो रियलिस्टिक फाइटिंग में ज्यादा है.
अच्छा.
और MMA is like the closest thing to realistic fighting. So I'll explain what I mean. कि अगर आप सड़क पे लड़ रहे हो ना, देखो 3 तरह की मार्शल आर्ट्स होती हैं. There are traditional martial artists like karate, taekwondo, kung fu, tai chi.
Is Pahalwani also a martial art or what?
Yeah, it's called wrestling in English. Kushti in Hindi.
Of course.
It's called Kushti in Hindi. And wrestling.
I thought it's called Pahalwani, तो कोई अपना एक होएगा सब style.
No, it's Pahalwan who does Kushti. The Pahalwan does Kushti. ठीक है. I think Pahalwani is a slang. Anyway, तो 3 तरह के मार्शल आर्ट्स होते हैं. Traditional, karate, kung fu, tai chi. Then you have combat sports, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling. MMA is also in this category, combat sports. And finally you have the third category, which is realistic combat. तो आपका जो मिलिट्री को ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है, जो पुलिस को ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है। अगर आपको सेल्फ डिफेंस सीखना है कि किसी ने आपको रोड पे पकड़ लिया, तो यू आर नॉट गोना डू अ फ्लाइंग किक ऑन द रोड,
ऑफ
राइट?
कोर्स हाँ.
ये मूवीज को देख देख के थोड़ा हमारे को ऐसे ब्रेन वॉश किया गया है कि मार्शल आर्ट्स मींस कि वंस आई हैव ट्रेन्ड, देन इफ 4 people अटैक मी, आई एम गोना बिकम ब्रूस ली और आई एम गोना बिकम अ निंजा। ऐसा नहीं होता है। तो मेरा जो इंटरेस्ट रहा है ना मार्शल आर्ट्स में हमेशा से, बिकॉज दैट्स व्हाट आई वांटेड,
हाँ.
it's been it's been about self defense and realistic fighting. और एमएमए सेकेंडरी रहा है मेरे लिए, क्योंकि आउट ऑफ ऑल द स्पोर्ट्स, कराटे, बॉक्सिंग, एवरीथिंग, व्हाट आई नोटिस्ड वाज कि द क्लोजेस्ट थिंग टू अ स्ट्रीट फाइट इज एमएमए.
And this all is coming
Yeah.
because वही childhood से वो increase होते होते ये यहाँ तक अब ऐसा. हाँ कि मतलब
हाँ भाई, मतलब it was a problem I solved ना. It was a problem I solved for myself. Like I didn't know how to handle a violent situation. I had a fear of violence in me. So with training, I took care of that fear. I got rid of that fear.
Same dude. I used to have the same problem till 10th standard. मतलब पर उसके बाद हाँ कि मतलब I used to not fight और मेरे को ये I used to tell people कि it's all like bullshit, don't do this और ये violence और ये वो. But then फिर जब होता है तो you have to take care of yourself, man. वही है ना. कि अगर स्ट्रीट पर अब there was this one time I went with my girlfriend, ये जापना पार्क नहीं है अपना, वहाँ पे, हाँ तो वहीं हम जा रहे थे, ऐसी वॉक कर रहे थे, तो शी टोल्ड मी कि हाँ थोड़ा और अंदर वॉक करते हैं, थोड़ा और अंदर वॉक करते हैं. 40 minutes वॉक करते करते मैं चला गया कहीं अंदर, और वहाँ पर 7-8 मतलब छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं 13-14 साल के, और जहाँ पर ना इज कनेक्टेड टू ऑल ऑफ दिस संगम विहार और ये अम्बेडकर नगर और वो सारे, तो मेरे को पता लगी गया तो वो वहीं से ही है. और तो वही कि मतलब आई टोल्ड हर कि डूड जस्ट लेट्स नॉट गो देयर, बट उसने बोला कि नहीं नहीं कुछ नहीं होता, चलना है यार. तो फिर वहीं से हम निकल रहे हैं और आगे गए, और पीछे से ना एक बंदे ने बोला ए रुक जा. मैंने पीछे मुड़ा और मैंने उससे बोला क्यों भाई, क्या हो गया, क्यों रुकना है? वो कह रहे बताऊं तेरे को. और भाई मतलब ब्लेड है उनके पास, क्या क्या है सब कुछ. मतलब मेरे को पता था ये कोई बॉलीवुड मोमेंट नहीं है कि मैं उनको पीटना शुरू कर दूंगा. But then वही कि मतलब I held her tight, और वही कि वो मतलब मेरा फोन लेकर गए हैं साथ में. बट हाँ उसके बाद फिर ना वो मतलब
अच्छा, they took your phone.
हाँ कि मेरे पास एक फोन होता था लावा का उस टाइम पे, तो उन्होंने फोन चुराया और
ओके
वही फिर वो चले गए. ब्रो मतलब मेरे को उस टाइम पे हीरो नहीं बनना था, मेरे को पता था कि आई एम विद अ गर्ल, और अगर कुछ हुआ तो यहाँ कोई बचाने वाला भी नहीं है, समझ रहे. और कि उनके पास पक्का से कुछ ना कुछ ब्लेड होएगा, कुछ होगा, ये होगा वो होगा. तो आई डिड नॉट डू एनीथिंग एट दैट टाइम, बट आई थॉट दैट मैंने वो स्मार्ट था उस टाइम के लिए, मैं कुछ करता तो वो.
तूने बहुत सही किया ब्रो. तो
हाँ.
एज अ प्रोफेशनल टीचर, व्हेन somebody asks me this question कि what do you do in a situation where somebody is trying to rob your wallet or take your phone, they expect me to give them some answer like अपने हाथ को ऐसे घुमाना और ये करना तो सामने वाला गिर जाएगा. But I disappoint people because what my answer is. My answer is fucking give them the phone and the wallet. End of story. Even me as somebody who's highly trained in street fighting, in realistic fighting, if अगर कल को कोई ब्लेड निकालता है और मुझे कहता है फोन दे दो, भाई मैं दे दूंगा उसको, मुझे नहीं चांस लेना.
और ब्रो नेक्स्ट तेरे को चीज बताऊं, उसके बाद में सीधा आई वेंट टू पुलिस स्टेशन, और वहां पे मैंने कंप्लेंट किया. 3 दिन में बंदे को पकड़ लिया, सोच पता है. और मतलब 6-7 लड़के थे, उसमें से एक को तो पकड़ लिया था, एंड आई गॉट माय फोन बैक. फिर उसके बाद उसको जेल वेल हुई, और आई वेंट टू बैंगलोर फॉर कपल ऑफ इयर्स नो, अपना वो फिल्म स्कूल. तो फिर मैं वापस आया, आई रिसीव्ड अ लेटर फ्रॉम ये दिल्ली का ये अपना साकेत वाले कोर्ट से कि हाँ योर केस इज गोइंग ऑन, आप आओ यहाँ पे हियरिंग के लिए. और मैं कोर्ट गया हूँ, मैं वहाँ पे उस बंदे को देख रहा हूँ, और फिर वापस से मेरे को फ्लैशबैक आ गया. वो मैं कह रहा हूँ फक. और फिर वो जज मुझसे पूछ रहा है कि भाई सीन क्या है, कि डू यू वांट टू कंटिन्यू दिस केस और व्हाट. मैंने कहा, और फिर ना वो मतलब अपने मामा के साथ आया हुआ था, तो मामा टोल्ड कि भाई अब तो ये मतलब अब सुधर गया है, प्लीज इसको माफ कर दो, और ये वो. मैंने कहा हाँ ठीक है, क्या कंटिन्यू करूँगा वो जो भी. मतलब आई डिड नॉट डू एनीथिंग आफ्टर इट. तो हाँ वही ब्रो, वो सबसे इंटेंस चीज थी जो अभी तक मैंने स्ट्रीट पर जो अभी तक फेस करी है ना, where I was not able to do anything about it. तब मेरे को लगा, उसके बाद पता है फिर ये वाला मेरा ये चीज ब्रेक हो गई कि फिर ना उसके बाद मैंने शायद तेरे से किसी चीज पर बात करी थी, मतलब ये इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मेरे को उस टाइम पे लड़ना चाहिए था, मैंने शायद तेरे उसमें ही आया था मैं, और तूने मेरे को बोला था ब्रो कि जब एक पंच पड़ता है ना तब पता लगता है कि हाँ कांच के नहीं बने हुए, पता है। तूने एक बार ही मेरे को बोला था, मैंने कहा हाँ ब्रो दैट्स सो राइट, कि मतलब एक बार ही पंच पड़ता है ना तो यहाँ ये पता लगता है कि हाँ इतना भी कुछ वो नहीं है भाई, कि मतलब पंच।
हाँ भाई, सबको ना थोड़ा बहुत कर लेना चाहिए, थोड़ी बहुत मार्शल आर्ट सबको कर लेनी चाहिए, क्योंकि जब तुम एक कंट्रोल्ड एनवायरनमेंट में वायलेंस को एक्सपीरियंस करते हो ना, तो तुम्हें एक्सपोजर मिलता है।
एग्जैक्टली।
एंड तुम्हें एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है, एंड तुम्हें पता लगता है कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि कुछ बहुत ही बड़ा सीन हो जाएगा अगर कभी लड़ाई हो गई तो। अगर तुम कभी कहीं पिट पिटा गए, इफ somebody punches you or assaults you, कुछ नहीं होता, you're not made of glass. तो वो एक्सपीरियंस करना बहुत जरूरी है। आई थिंक एवरीबडी नीड्स टू एक्सपीरियंस इट, बट आई स्पेशली थिंक मेन नीड टू एक्सपीरियंस इट। एज अ मैन यू नीड टू नो हाउ टू फाइट। एंड लोगों को लगता है कि सेल्फ डिफेंस तो लड़कियों को ज्यादा कराना चाहिए। ऑफ कोर्स कंसिडरिंग जो सिचुएशन है दिल्ली में, इंडिया में, लड़कियों को करना चाहिए। बट एज अ मैन ना, एक फंडामेंटल चीज होती है वो आपके अंदर।
मतलब you won't
आप
reach
एक
to
वो,
your highest potential if you don't do that, no?
you just can't, bro. And nobody is saying you have to become really good at martial arts or you have to become a black belt or something, but इतना तुम्हारे अंदर होना चाहिए कि यहाँ पे लड़ाई हुई ना तो तुम लड़ लोगे।
वही तो।
तुम 2-4 घूसे एक्सचेंज कर लोगे, खा भी लोगे और अगले को खिला भी दोगे।
और लाइफ
ये अंदर
टाइम
होना
याद
चाहिए।
रहता है ब्रो, फाइट्स तो ऐसी चीज है, मतलब इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक रोमांटिक भाई, कि मतलब वो लाइफ टाइम याद रहती है फाइट्स तो। मैं टिप्स पे बता सकता हूँ
That's true,
ये
bro.
वो है ना।
That's true, man. That's true.
तो तू अभी ये माइक्रो कंटेंट्स भी कर रहा था, आई सॉ ऑन योर फेसबुक पेज एंड ऑल, कि तू ये मोटिवेशन लाइफ कोच इस पर कुछ माइक्रो कंटेंट डाल रहा था तू, 4-5 मिनट के कुछ। तो टेल मी मोर अबाउट इट, क्या इसका क्या चाह है?
तो भाई सीन ये चल रहा है कि first it was the body for me, developing the body, and then धीरे धीरे अब now it's the mind. So it's all been a transition of things. It started with me wanting to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I explored that, and then from there as I understood myself more and more and what I really want to do, I transitioned to physical training. And now the same journey, bro, evolution. Now my next step is mental training. Because क्या होता था, if we look at it, martial arts was about armies and kings and warriors back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? So martial arts was created to prepare warriors.
Yeah.
Right now there are no wars like that happening anymore. Right now the greatest war is within us. Right now the war is inside us. It's inside everybody's mind. Yeah. So you see look at the symbolism. You see any of these MMA movies, okay? Whether it's English movies or Hindi movies like Sultan or Brothers, you'll see in the end, the MMA guy, the hero, is always fighting himself. Like Salman Khan in Sultan, in his opponent, he actually sees himself. Right? And even Brothers has the same symbolism that two brothers are fighting.
Sports movies.
Yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like in the end, na, bro, the competition is you. It's the man in the mirror, and it's all mental. So that's where my journey has taken me, and I'm still trying to discover my niche, Arpit. So I don't know what kind of coach I want to be. मेरे को spirituality बहुत पसंद है, but I like to balance it out.
क्या मतलब spirituality exactly?
So I'll tell you. So all these new age spiritual concepts of law of attraction, or yin yang, or how you attract things with a certain mindset, or the laws of the universe. ऐसे होते हैं ना, लोग बात करते हैं ना, laws of the universe, karma, this and that. and even stuff like religion, Hinduism, Christianity, all these things. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है in religion ना there are a lot of gems, बहुत gems है religion में, but क्योंकि बहुत सारा गंद भी आ गया है साथ में, तो हमने उन gems को ignore करना शुरू कर दिया है. Every religion has like mind-blowing gems, like little things. For example, in Christianity, you pray before you eat. That's such a beautiful thing, Arpit. Like you sit down, you hold the hands of everybody who's there with you, and you're praying. You're saying thank you for this food. So beautiful, so beautiful, right? ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें हैं spirituality में, religion में, जो मेरे को बड़ी पसंद आई हैं. But my challenge with all that has been that sometimes there's a tendency to go overboard with that. वैसे बहुत सारे, हाँ, ऐसे ना rituals and spirituality में भी ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग मिलेंगे YouTube पे आपको. Just visualize, man. Oh, you want to get rich? Just close your eyes and imagine yourself. अरे तो काम कौन करेगा बहनचोद? Sales कौन? Who is going to learn sales? Who is going to learn marketing?
Exactly.
Who's gonna learn if you build a business? Do you know how many conflicts happen in a business? The bigger your business is, the more attacked you get. Exactly. Legal battles, this and that. तो ये ना, ये बंदे को बड़ा से soft सा बनाता रहता है. You become all like wavy, like yeah man, just look at the moon man. We are all love, we are all one. अरे कोई किसी पे अटैक कर रहा है, कोई किसी की बेटी का रेप कर रहा है, we are all one. नहीं, तो you know like वो balanced नहीं है. They'll make these general statements like everything is love. How is everything love? National Geographic की documentary देखो. Small fish are being eaten by medium fish are being eaten by bigger fish, mammals are killing each other. Look at history, humans have been killing each other. We are all love. You get it? But at the same time, if you actually apply we are all love to your life, it does change your life for the better. Provided you can keep the other side in your mind as well. You don't just like become some brainwashed idiot.
Exactly. So if you have this thing ki you're angry at someone and you're not happy, then you if you say that yeah, I forgive that person, or I want to give good vibes to that person, then that eventually goes away, right? Your anger towards that person, you start.
Absolutely.
But so coming back to your point कि तूने जब बोला कि mirror में देखकर visualize करो, तो मतलब वही कि if you're not happy, the person who's saying I'm happy and he's looking in the mirror saying I'm happy, then he is not happy, dude. How can तू इसीलिए ही तो बोल रहा है ना कि तू happy नहीं है.
Exactly. There's so much more, bhai. There's so much more. एक तो that what you just said is a very, very powerful thing. The need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am happy, I am confident, I am successful, I am whatever. That need in itself is the problem.
Yeah.
आपको क्यों बोलना पड़ रहा है शीशे के आगे खड़े होके कि I am confident? You know? तो ये सारी चीजें होती हैं. So one thing Arpita explored is that maybe I could take spirituality and I could give it to people in a balanced way, where it becomes pragmatic and useful.
Yeah.
Where it becomes useful for people. So as an entrepreneur, if I tell you कि जो होता है ना सही होता है, जैसे कहते हैं ना हमारे रिलीजन में, जो होता है सब भगवान करता है. अब मैं ये तेरे को एक डिफरेंट तरीके से अगर दूं, and I say that okay Arpit, in every situation you have to look for opportunities. In every problem you have to find a way to grow from that problem. Have this belief, Arpit, that whatever is happening for you, and then you know, at the same time be open, be smart, at the same time try and make sure कि फालतू की बसूड़ियां ना हो. At the same time try and make sure कि you are trying to create the future you want. Do all of that, but use this belief and use this framework, use this strategy कि कुछ भी आएगा तो I'm going to look at it like this कि इसमें मेरा फायदा क्या है, इस प्रॉब्लम में मेरा फायदा क्या है, how can I grow from this. तो वो spiritual concept को I want to strip it of all the फालतू का ड्रामा एंड जो उस पे शुगर कोटिंग कर रखी है, and I want to give it to people in a pragmatic way. This is one thing. Now another thing that I've been exploring, Arpit, is wealth. money, helping people create money, helping people start their own business. I'm very passionate about that. तो ये कुछ topics हैं that I've been exploring.
जैसे इसमें business related, what did you do ऐसे lately?
So I did this webinar called Passion to Wealth, where I was teaching people number one, how to discover your passion, and then how to turn it into something that creates money for you. And the good part, the thing that I was really proud of, was that it was very down to earth. Like आजकल क्या होता है, people who are coaching, they'll make these grand statements that become a crorepati in 30 days or millionaire seminar, billionaire seminar. My thing said what
I guess I know who you're talking about.
There are so many, bro. There are so many. All of them.
आप जानते हैं आप बन सकते.
So what I said was that I said that you'll make whatever money you want to make. Let's say you're in a shit job where you make 50,000 rupees. I'll help you leave that shit job, start your own thing. It'll be something you're passionate about, so you'll enjoy it, and you'll end up making same 50,000-60,000 rupees per month, whatever you're making. It was a very down to earth, realistic promise. So in that webinar, I taught people actual techniques to discover their passion. क्योंकि ये बड़ा loaded word है, हर कोई बोलता है passion. अरे but किसी को नहीं पता तो कैसे पता चलता है passion? उसका कोई method भी तो होना चाहिए. मेरे बहुत सारे friends हैं, bro. They look at me and they say, मुझे नहीं पता यार passion. I don't know what I'm passionate about, man.
Of course.
So and then there are people who know what they're passionate about, but they don't understand things like sales, marketing, brand positioning, creating a unique selling proposition, creating a USP, how to start a business. They think starting a business, oh man chod, पूरी Excel sheet बनानी पड़ेगी, पूरी presentation हमारे पास तैयार होनी चाहिए, 200 करोड़ की funding हमें लेनी पड़ेगी. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है यार. To start a business, all you need is something of value that you can offer to another person.
Exactly.
If I tell you right now that Arpit, I can make your podcast popular, and I'd like to give you a free trial of that, and if you like the response, please pay me XYZ amount from next month. That's all it takes. That's it. That's a business right there. I started a business, and if I can actually deliver something of value to you, तो तू कहेगा हाँ भाई यार मेरे को वो रिस्पांस मिल रहा है जो मुझे चाहिए था, बता भाई तेरा क्या प्राइस है यार, मैं तेरे को हायर करता हूँ. It's so easy, bro. It's just like you need something of value to offer people.
True. तेरे अभी बोल
डिस्कवरी का प्रोसेस चल रहा है भाई. I'm trying to figure out as a coach, I have to understand what is it that I'm going to give people. Am I going to be the spiritual personal development guy? Am I going to be the money guy? I have to create my brand. So I'm trying to decide what is the subject going to be.
So why do you do what you do? Like anything for that matter. Wait, where did you go?
I'm right here.
So I'm just curious why do you do what you do right now?
Can I tell you a secret?
हाँ.
I do it because I enjoy it, bro. I don't give a fuck about anything else. There are all these people who say things like, we are doing it for the world. We want to change the world. I don't believe that.
There is a space for that as well, dude. मतलब किसी को ऐसे वो तो पता नहीं, but maybe we haven't seen that stage. But there are people, मतलब जैसे अब एक बंदा था जैसे पोलिंस्की, जब पोलैंड पर वो हुआ था, जब सोवियत और ये दोनों अटैक कर दिया था नाजीज ने और इसने, तो पोलिंस्की करके उनका जो गवर्नमेंट लीडर था उस टाइम पे, ही वेंट अंडरग्राउंड, ऑशविट्स में गया बंदा, और फिर 300 मतलब जूस के बीच में वो देख रहा है वो गैस हो रहे हैं, बॉडी डिके हो रही है, एंड ही इज ट्राइंग टू टेल द गवर्नमेंट कि भाई यहाँ पे ऐसा हो रहा है, एंड गवर्नमेंट डिडंट बिलीव दिस, थॉट ही इज गोइंग क्रेजी एंड ऑल. ऐसा तो कभी भी नहीं हो सकता कि दे आर गैसिंग पीपल और दे आर किलिंग देम. और वो बंदा फिर वो सोच रहा है कि ब्रो अब तो मैं रिवील होने वाला हूँ, आई शुड जस्ट लीव फ्रॉम योर. और बंदा वो स्विम करते हुए, जो सिविलाइजेशन और इसके बीच में वो स्विम करते हुए जा रहा है, समझ रहे, उसके ऊपर बुलेट्स चल रही हैं. तो यार मतलब समझ रहे उसका लेवल तो यही है ना कि मतलब he wants to do something for the country, he wants to, he has a vision, कि मतलब उसको ये करना है। और अपने देश में देखे तो भगत सिंह डू इट, मतलब ही डिसाइडेड हिज डेथ कि मतलब मैं मरूंगा तो रेवोल्यूशन आएगा, समझ रहे हैं? कि मतलब वो ये कि
एग्जैक्टली भाई, तो ये लोग होते हैं जिनको आप बोल सकते हो कि दे एक्चुअली डिवोटेड देयर लाइफ फॉर फॉर द वर्ल्ड, फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। बट आजकल ये भी ना एक बज़वर्ड बन गया है कि everybody is trying to say, oh, I'm doing this for the world, I'm making a difference. It's become like a trend, especially in the young entrepreneurs community, like this is the difference I'm making. So one of the things that I've done in my journey is I've learned to be very, very true to myself, very, very authentic to myself. And people think that authentic to myself, मैं अपने आप को तो सच ही बोल रहा हूँ यार, बट ऐसा होता नहीं है। लोगों को खुद नहीं पता होता कि what is driving them, why do they, like you asked me, why do you do what you do, right? लोगों को नहीं पता होता। So anyway, point is I was going to tell you that the secret is I do it for myself, bro. I enjoy talking so much. I enjoy giving advice to people so much. Sometimes किसी को नहीं भी देना होता, मैं तब भी देने लग जाता हूँ कि नहीं भाई तू ऐसे कर ले, तेरा फायदा हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा। So I love it. And as a byproduct, it helps the world. I am not motivated to help the world. I am not a fucking saint. I just love being the center of the room, telling people what's right for them, giving them tips, blah blah blah.
पता है ये जब तूने बोला ना कि मतलब people don't know what they are actually looking for, ये चीज ना मैंने एक वो दी है, there's this book Subtle Art of Not Giving, वो मार्क मैनसन वाली Subtle Art of Not Giving। हाँ, उसके अंदर वो बोलता है कि ना most of the people they are choosing what they get high on, कि क्या सोचकर उनको ऐसा लगता है कि हाई आ रही है मेरे को, मतलब they are choosing कि इससे कितने pleasure, was it this or was it the other book, Everything is Fun, anyway। तो हाँ, he was saying कि people are actually chasing highs in their life, they are choosing कि मतलब ये करूंगा तो ये आ जाएगा, पैसा आ जाएगा, गर्लफ्रेंड आ जाएगी, घर आ जाएगा, ये आ जाएगा, but it's not about that, कि मतलब what is something that you can give up like your everything for, कि मतलब it's more about the sacrifice than what you can actually gain from it। मतलब he says कि real goal और fake goals में क्या difference है। fake goal में बंदा ये सोचता है मेरे पास रोल्स रॉयस आएगी, ये आएगी, वो आएगी, लड़की आएगी, कुड़ी आएगी, ये फेमस हो जाऊंगा, but a real goal is what you can actually sacrifice, your whatever, ये जो extra covers ओढ़ रखे हैं, क्या है वो तुम्हारे फुद्दू friends हैं या family में oppress हो रहे हो, you don't even know it, fucked up relationship, what can you actually sacrifice for the goal that you want to achieve? Because
that's a very good way of looking at things, for sure.
क्योंकि
that's a very good question to ask.
कि मतलब when you're transitioning from one state, जैसे अब मेरा जैसे वो है कि smoking is a very this thing कि I want to give it up, but ये transition जो phase होता है ना, कि मतलब that's very like कि मतलब जैसे you lose a loved one, right? कि मतलब life में कि मतलब क्योंकि तुम्हारी personality change हो रही है, so there is this sort of like full of emotion that coming inside कि हाँ भाई, it's almost like you're losing a part of you, कि that was your identity for a while and now you're losing that identity, so it's almost like someone like a loved one in your family has died or something. It's almost the same feeling because you're losing a part of you, right, in this transition phase.
हाँ भाई, अब इसमें ना दो चीजें हैं, एक कि even the what you called fake goals, so I would say fake, or the author called fake goals in his book, I would say that's not really a very accurate way of putting it, because the fundamental human drive is pain and pleasure. ये fundamental like human drive है. All personal development teachers all across the globe understand this.
Yeah.
The human being wants to move away from pain and wants to move toward pleasure. And there is nothing wrong with that. You can't say that, oh, just because I identify pleasure with something, that's a fake goal. That's absolutely wrong. That's like trying to deny your own biology. However, where the other thing comes in, what you just spoke about, is that you realize whether this is the direction you can actually continue on or not. So you know, like people get into say martial arts. ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग मेरे पास आते हैं who say we want to become a champion. तो starting में तो वो कर लेते हैं. They reach say state level. They become a state level athlete. Now when they have to transition from state level athlete to national level athlete, there are many sacrifices involved. Their lifestyle has to change. They have to sleep at a certain time, wake up at a certain time. They have to eat a very, very strict diet. Somebody who's going to the gym to build a body, he has to also eat a very strict diet. But somebody who's making sports a career, that person has to eat a 10 times stricter diet.
True.
So there are many sacrifices that happen that are required. And then होता क्या है, people start falling off. कि नहीं भाई इतना सब नहीं कर सकता मैं. बिजनेस का भी तू एग्जांपल ले ले भाई, छोटा बिजनेस सब कर लेते हैं, लेकिन जब आप बड़े बिजनेस में आते हो ना तो सैक्रिफाइसेस होते हैं, ट्रेड ऑफ्स होते हैं, आपको चूज करना पड़ेगा. अब जैसे नरेंद्र मोदी है, नरेंद्र मोदी भाई अग्रवाल पे गोलगप्पे खाने नहीं आ सकता. सीन हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, पूरी पुलिस स्क्वाड को आना पड़ेगा. तो he has sacked, so he's straight, like you said, identity. You got to trade. It's choices, bro. Life is about choices. At the same time, though, we also have to accept and integrate the pain-pleasure forces, and we can actually modify them a little bit. We can actually modify them a little bit by understanding them. So, for example, why do we eat junk food? Because it gives us pleasure, right? But if your actual goal is to build a good body, then you can sit down, have a conversation with yourself, and condition yourself to associate, and this is the key word, associate. Associate more pleasure with having a good body. So then the signals of the brain कि chocolate खानी है, मजा आएगा, वो change हो जाते हैं over time कि नहीं यार, बढ़िया body चाहिए, ज़्यादा मजा आएगा, बढ़िया body चाहिए, ज़्यादा मजा आएगा. तो you know, इसको personal development language में हम ये भी बोल सकते हैं कि neural associations, mental associations, what you associate pain and pleasure with, you get it? Somebody might associate a lot of pain with smoking, Arpit, कि भाई ये नहीं करूंगा मैं कभी नहीं करूंगा मैं, साली सड़ जाएगी मेरी body, you know? But somebody else might associate a lot of pleasure कि भाई बहुत मजा आ रहा है. So change is a tricky business, bro. It's about understanding it. लोग ना विल पावर यूज करते रहते हैं आजकल इंस्टाग्राम पे, hustle, go hard or go home, ये वो,
get rich or die trying.
I'm a big believer of मेरे को नहीं करना hustle, bro. मेरे को 2 घंटे काम करना है और उसी में लाखों रुपए कमाने हैं, करोड़ों रुपए कमाने हैं. मुझे नहीं लगानी विल पावर. And the way to do that is to understand, is knowledge.
विल पावर नहीं लगानी मेरे को, bro. Best thing, bro. Best चीज सुनी है मैंने समझ.
As in, like, I don't want that to be the only. I don't want that to be the only thing I have. The only thing I have is I sit down and I work for 15 hours a day. The only thing I have is that I'm always fighting against junk food. Junk food खाने का मन कर रहा है, नहीं, my willpower is so strong. That's not the only thing I want to depend on. कि वो willpower. What about knowledge? What about wisdom? Because you can use willpower to resist eating a chocolate, but if you just did a little bit of research and you understood concepts like out of sight, out of mind. That means if you don't have chocolates in your home, you are far likely to eat them at all. Out of sight, out of mind. So I'd rather just understand that instead of resisting it every day and feeling like, wow.
Just give it up completely, है ना?
पर काम की बात कर ले. A laborer, yeah, and look at work, bro. A laborer works the hardest. और वो दिहाड़ी कमाता है दिन के एंड में 200 रुपए. And what do super rich business people do? They're on the fucking golf course, bro, all the time. They're playing golf.
तू भी खेलेगा क्या golf बाद में अगर कुछ बात?
नहीं, I find that really boring, भाई. golf नहीं खेल सकता मैं.
तो यार अभी जैसे ये लॉकडाउन हुआ माने, तो उस टाइम पे gyms and all were not यू नो ओपन, तो उस टाइम पे तेरा क्या स्टेट ऑफ माइंड था कि मतलब अभी जिम तो खुलेंगे नहीं, 6 महीने हो गए, 5 महीने हो गए, तो तेरे उस टाइम पे क्या दिमाग में चल रहा था कि मतलब क्या ये लाइबिलिटी बन गई थी तेरे लिए कि भाई इतनी सारी जगह ये खोल दी है, ये कर दी है, या व्हाट वर यू थिंकिंग एट दैट टाइम?
भाई मेरे मेरे ना 2-3 मेरी कंडीशनिंग्स हैं. एक मेरी बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग कंडीशनिंग है, which is to thrive in a crisis. I'm very strong. I'm very strongly conditioned for that because growing up, I went through shit. So I associate myself with the phoenix. That when everything is fucking burning and dying, I rise again.
Yeah.
तो आपकी बिलीफ और आपकी सेल्फ इमेज बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग रोल प्ले करती है आपकी लाइफ में. ठीक है. This is also, by the way, every coin has two sides. This same thing can also hold you back. Because if you're only thriving in a crisis, sometimes subconsciously you end up creating crisis. Anyway, that's a very deep conversation. We won't go into that. We won't go into that. But the point is, मेरी एक personality है. हाँ, you know what I mean ना. तो मेरी एक personality है कि वैंचो अगर दिक्कत हो रही है ना, तो झंडे गाड़ देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. एक वो है. दूसरा है bro, I've just conditioned myself to be very, very, very solution oriented. Extremely. कुछ भी हो जाए भाई, बिजनेस बंद हो जाए, आग लग जाए दुनिया में, my competition destroys me, my staff leaves me. कितनी बार ऐसा हुआ है, my entire staff has left me and I had to build my business again from scratch. Because they stabbed me in the back. They thought, oh, they can open a gym on their own and they can, steal my clients and all that. So वो ना एक mindset होता है where what happens is, and this is a leadership skill, what happens is when something bad happens, people who are not leaders, they get affected. Oh, ये हो गया, fuck, ये हो गया, and they get stuck. A leader, even in the
feedback loop सा जा जाता
है. Even in the military, I learn a lot of things from how the military functions. Even in the military, bro, बंदे मर रहे हैं left, right, center हर जगह पे. But the leader is super calm. Leader is like, अच्छा वहां पे जाओ, उधर उनकी पोस्ट वहां पे चेक करो, वहां से गोलियां आ रही हैं, उधर चेक करो. And while he's giving these commands, एक बंदा मर गया लेफ्ट में, फटाक गोली लगी, मर गया. And he's like, अच्छा okay, इसकी गन को कोई और संभालो, कोई और आओ, ये पकड़ो.
अगर वो काम नहीं भी है तो he has to act calm, ताकि मतलब उसका दूसरे पे फर्क ना पड़े.
Yes, he has to act calm, and the number one leadership skill is the ability to see the battlefield. You have to see the battlefield. Okay, people think what is leadership? अभी आप डालो YouTube पे leadership skills. So somebody will say confidence. Somebody will say charm. Somebody will say influencing people. Let's say you confidently took your team of people and you led them into a trap or into a disaster. What kind of a leader are you? Or you influenced people, but you influenced them in a way that they all got damaged. What kind of leader are you? So the real leadership skill, and very few people understand this, the real leadership skill is not how charming you are or how well you speak or how much you can influence people.
Yeah.
The real leadership skill is your ability to see the battlefield clearly. The ability to see the bigger picture, in other words. So that's what I do, bro. If there is ever a problem like this pandemic you were asking me, I just बैठ गया मैं तो एक बियर खोल लेता हूँ कि अरे वाह पेंडेमिक हो गया, चलो अब क्या करना है. So it's very like I strip it of the emotional charge. Step one is to strip it of the emotional charge and look at it like a very mechanical problem. अब क्या करना है? अच्छा चलो, let's move our gym to online. Let's start doing online classes. What else can we do? Let's start selling. We did something really killer. You'll like this. We started selling something called Pay Now, Start Later memberships. So we actually made 100+ people join us during the pandemic. We said, look, pandemic chal raha hai, gyms band hai. This is your opportunity to buy membership at a cheap price. So people paid us, bro. पूरे साल के they said, okay, book me for 1 year, book me for 2 years.
I
And
don't
we
have
said,
to
we'll
come
start when
anyway.
the pandemic.
So you take my money.
We'll start your package when the pandemic ends.
लोगों को पता है ना, जिम तो उन्होंने वैसे भी नहीं जाना. जब टाइम आता है, they don't go to the gym.
So this, yeah.
Say, you were saying something.
I was gonna say, I was just gonna say कि it's really about just looking at it from a mechanical point of view, and taking care of things, taking care of business, and not everybody is built that way. That's why everybody has a different role. There are leaders, there are people who are artists. You can't expect an artist to think like a leader. You can't expect a leader to think like an artist. And nobody is like more valuable or less valuable. But it's pretty much about leadership skills at the end of the day.
मतलब मेरे को ये मोटिवेशन और इन सब से शुरुआत में, मतलब अभी भी आई फील वेरी, जैसे कोई सेल्फ हेल्प या कुछ ऐसा होता है ना, आई फील वेरी नॉजियाटिक. क्योंकि मैं ना क्योंकि आई हैव बीन टू दीज इवेंट्स जहाँ पे मतलब ये स्पेशली ये नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग वाले जो गिग्स होते हैं, वहां पर एक जो टॉप ऑफ द फनल एक लीडर है, वो फरारी में आ रहे हैं, उसके पास ऑडी है, और वो एमवे का सामान बेच रहा है या कुछ बेच रहा है, और ना फुल ब्लोन म्यूजिक फोड़ रहे हैं, वो फुल मोटिवेशन की बातें कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, और बंदा सामान खरीद लेता है. और जो खरीद रहा है ना, ही इज लाइक मिडिल क्लास, लो मिडिल क्लास बंदा, उसकी भी गोल्स ऐसे एम्बिशंस बन जाते हैं, ओ इसके पास फरारी है ये बेच के, तो शायद मैं भी फरारी खरीद लूंगा. और जब वो जाता है, एंड व्हेन द म्यूजिक फेड्स अवे, व्हेन द क्राउड गोज अवे, और वो माइक पर शाउटिंग गोज अवे, then that person is alone with those thoughts and he starts feeling guilty कि समझ रहा है कि वो बंदा तो फरारी ले पाया, but I am not able to do it. And I've seen it in so many people कि they start blaming themselves कि why am I not able to do it. I'm saying कि bro ये जो वो उसने ना, मतलब वो गिमिक है, वो जो वो कर रहा है, मतलब समझ रहे, वो स्टेज पर आकर जो वो मोटिवेशन और बड़ी बड़ी बातें कर रहा है ना, तू जाकर देखे वो अपने बच्चों के साथ, उसके बच्चे उससे 2 मिनट बात नहीं कर पाते होंगे, जैसे ये इसकी मैं बात, मतलब वही कि मतलब समझ रहे हैं ना कि मैं क्या बात कर रहा हूँ कि ये
yeah, I get your point. So I'll share my perspective if you're done. My perspective is, bro, it's 2-3 things. Number one, if you continue being a fool long enough, you will not be a fool. That means if you get fooled by a motivational seminar once, but you're still hungry for personal growth, because what is it that took you to that motivational seminar? It was the desire to grow. Now, if that desire continues to stay ablaze, and you continue to look for better options, one day you will find the right teacher for you. Okay, so that's one advice. That's one advice to people. The world is full of bullshit teachers and a lot of people who are doing scams. But if your desire is strong, eventually you will find the right teaching or teacher for you. Number one. Now, number two, I agree with you, man. A lot of these things are it's just like watching a movie where for a few minutes or a few hours you feel a certain emotion, but it hasn't given you anything permanent. You haven't gone home with some tools that you can actually use to build a life. So that's why the kind of trainings and personal development content I am into. And if you want to check some things out, maybe after this or during this, I'll tell you a few personal development organizations and projects to experience. I am into transformation, bro. I don't give a fuck how you feel. In fact, if I think it's healthy for you, I'll make you feel miserable. What I am interested in, I am interested in you changing as a person by the end of the personal development session, and you leaving with certain tools. So if I teach you sales, if I teach you a 4-step process, not like, even in sales. So in any topic, this can happen. In any topic, you can make it a motivational slogan. Do sales. Do sales. Look at my Ferrari. In any topic, you can do that. Or you can do, look, there are 4 ways, there are 4 steps to a sales conversation. Number 1, introduction. Number 2, probing, where you ask questions to understand what the person needs. Number 3, pitching, where you present what you have to offer in a way that it's attractive. Number 4, closing, where you close the deal, sign the contract, and ask for payment. This is a universal 4-step sales process. And now, depending on what it is you're selling, your product or service, let's customize it. Let's take an A4 sheet. Let's write down what you should say. Let's have you practice that. You get it? Now, this personal development actually leaves the person empowered.
Now, जैसे मैं मेरे को एक चीज पूछनी थी तुझसे, जैसे I was reading this book, तो उसमें ना एक मेंशन था कि you know about Sigmund Freud, right? जिसने वो चाइल्ड सेक्सुअलिटी और इस सब पे वो किया था, तो मतलब of course. तो उसमें ना उस back then कि he was a philosopher, Sigmund Freud, और वो ये बताता था कि why do people do what they do, और why do they feel certain sort of emotions, और mommy issues, daddy issues, ये सारी चीजें. और फिर उसी का ही भांजा, तो he was a marketer back then, मेरे को नाम नहीं याद आ रहा उस बंदे का. तो उसने ना ये सारी चीजें, जैसे सेलिब्रिटी एंडोर्समेंट होती है, ये सब चीजें जो भी हम अभी इस टाइम पे जो भी हम मार्केटिंग देखते हैं ग्रैंड लेवल पे कि सेलिब्रिटीज आके एंडोर्स कर रहे हैं, और वॉशिंग पाउडर निर्मा, या जो भी जितनी भी चीजें हम देखते हैं, ये सब चीजें उसी ने इंट्रोड्यूस करी है यूजिंग सिगमंड फ्रॉइड्स कॉन्सेप्ट कि हाँ लोग ना मतलब इंटेलेक्ट, पहले जैसे एडवर्टाइजमेंट होती थी कि जैसे एक साबुन बेच रहा है बंदा, दूसरा भी साबुन बेच रहा है, सो द अदर साबुन गाय इज सेइंग कि माय साबुन हैज लेस ऑफ दिस, सो इट्स गोइंग टू अफेक्ट यू लेस, और इसमें ये क्वालिटी बेटर है, इसमें ये बेटर है, वो बेटर है. तो मतलब लोग सोचते थे कि ये जो होता है ना, लोग बड़ा सोच समझ के चीजें खरीदते हैं कि मैं इसको ये बता दूंगा कि मेरा प्रोडक्ट इस प्रोडक्ट से सुपीरियर है.
That's never the case.
हाँ, but they are emotionally driven. मतलब people are emotionally driven. जैसे वो अपना वोल्फ ऑफ वॉल स्ट्रीट में भी था ना कि sell me this pen. तो अगर तुम ये बोल रहा है कि this is the like the best pen on this planet, ये कर देगा, ये वो कर देगा, but the other person says कि bro ये जितना भी बढ़िया हो, how is it doing, like what is it doing for me as a person, समझ रहे? तो मतलब इसी सेल्स गेम में जैसे तूने ये बोला कि 4 स्टेप्स हैं. You introduce yourself, then you ask the questions, then you ask questions, then you pitch for it and you close it. तो इसमें मतलब तू इसको how do you humanize this process? जैसे for say knockout के लिए.
So you humanize this. I'll tell you. Sorry to interrupt. I'll tell you. You humanize this process by another way to look at it is, think about how when you go to a doctor, what is the conversation like? When you sit down with a doctor, what does he do first? He asks you, tell me, what are the symptoms? You say this, that, my shoulder is paining, my head is paining. Then he asks you some more questions. Why do you think that's happening? Did you eat something? Did you sleep the wrong way? Did you get hurt? Were you in an accident? Then maybe he does some tests on you. Okay, let me test you. And then finally, in the end, he says, okay, Arpit, I have understood what's going on with you. You have a shoulder dislocation. Now, there are 2 ways to sort this out. 1, we can do this. 2, we can do this. Option 1 will cost you this much time, money, etc. Option 2 will cost you this much time, money, etc. What do you want to go with, Arpit?
So you're asking me?
Again, it's the same 4-step process. No, I'm telling you how the doctor will talk to you, right? It's the same 4-step process. I asked you a bunch of questions. Then I offered you the solution. And now I'm closing it. So in any personal development venture, there is an inner game and there is an outer game. Inner game is confidence, belief in the product, belief in the service, ability to look somebody in the eyes, connect with them, be friendly with them. That's inner game. And outer game is technique. So when I said 2 options, the doctor gives you 2 options. I said that because that's a psychological technique. Okay. If I say, Arpit, do you want to have coffee? That's a yes or no question. But if I say, Arpit, do you want to have coffee or tea? That's a yes or yes question. So if you come to my gym and I'm having a conversation with you about what do you want to do when you say I want to lose weight and I want to learn how to fight and blah, blah, blah. I understand everything. Then I'm going to give you two options. I'm going to say, okay, Arpit, now based on everything you've told me, I understood, bro, what your challenges are, what you need, blah, blah, blah. Option one is you go for this special 1 week boot camp with one of our senior trainers. It's going to cost you this much. Option two is if you want to take it slow, step by step, you go for this option where you come 3 days a week and you train for 3 months. What do you like, Arpit? Which option sounds better to you? Now you're thinking yes or yes, right? So this is technique. So it's outer game where you have various types of techniques, and then it's inner game where you know that my product is actually going to help the person. My service is actually going to help the person. So that gives you this very special kind of confidence. And the human brain, Arpit, is a magical machine. The human brain is designed to detect micro expressions. So you can have the best techniques in the world, but if you are fake inside, the other person will feel kuch gadbad hai yaar. Kuch na, the way he's talking na, the way he's carrying himself, something is fishy yaar. And the human brain is designed to do that because our DNA is built for survival. So thousands of years ago, when we were living in the caves in the Stone Age, if we were not able to recognize when somebody is lying to us, that person could have killed us. So we are designed to recognize.
If the person is lying to us, then that person might just kill us.
Stone Age, Baba, when we were cavemen, right? So our brain has evolved to detect these things. कि ये झूठ बोल रहा हो सकता है इसके हाथ में ईंट है ये मुझे ईंट मार देगा. I'm talking about the Stone Age. So our brain still sees those micro expressions, those changes in the facial muscles, those changes in the tone, and it just like there are these. So the point is like you need both. You need real confidence and you need techniques. Now I'll tell you a mind-blowing technique I learned from Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is the father of personal development, the biggest personal development teacher on the planet.
Okay.
He came up with this technique called mirroring. And he actually didn't create the technique. This was created by some doctor. I don't remember the doctor's name, a psychologist.
Okay.
Now, mirroring means we like people who are like us. Right? You agree?
Yeah.
We like people who are like us.
Yeah.
Who are similar to us. So mirroring, this doctor, what he used to do, if somebody had come to him for a session, and he'd be talking really fast. Ki, doctor, I don't know if we can do this session or not. This is the first time I'm doing it. The doctor would also start talking like that. Ki, it's okay. I understand you're nervous. You've come here for the first time, but why not give it a chance? And the person would suddenly feel, अरे ये बड़ा मेरे type का बंदा है यार. सही होगा यार ये बंदा. And if the other and watch, if the other person would talk slowly. And say like, doctor, I'm feeling so tired today. I don't think I can do this today. The doctor would also be like that. Like, okay, I understand. I see where you're coming from. But since you've come here, how about we talk for 10 minutes? And the person would feel, हाँ यार, कुछ अच्छा लग रहा है यार.
ये तो मेरे जैसा ही पद्दू है.
So this is called mirroring. And you can do this with body language also. You can.
ये शायद मैंने पता डेल कार्नेगी की बुक में भी तो था शायद ऐसा ही कुछ ना.
हाँ, डेल कार्नेगी की बुक में भी है ये. So mirroring is so powerful, bro. If you are using it in a sales conversation, you're affecting the subconscious mind, bro. And like you said, we don't make decisions using our logic. We make decisions using emotions and our subconscious mind. Things we are not even aware of. So all of this knowledge, like हम personal development की बात कर रहे थे, हम network marketing की बात कर रहे थे. Both these things have to go hand in hand. You have to give people hardcore usable knowledge and tools, which they can immediately apply in their life and make a difference. But at the same time, Arpit, I want to tell you, there is a place for hyper energy.
एक सेकंड
So like a
तेरी
sports team.
वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है, एक सेकंड.
एक sports team को you have to
cool है बोल.
I think it's just your connection, but in the recording it will be fine.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
तो वो हाइपर एनर्जी का भी ना it has a place. It has a place कि हाँ भाई हाइपर हो जाओ सारे, मेरी फरादी देखो, खुश हो जाओ सारे, ये वो, उसकी भी जगह होती है. बट बात वही है कि वो अपने आप में कंप्लीट नहीं है. जस्ट लाइक हम स्पिरिचुअलिटी की बात कर रहे थे, एवरीथिंग इज लव, दैट्स वेरी पावरफुल, बट वो अपने आप में कंप्लीट नहीं है ना यार.
हाँ, कि
बंदे को दुनिया में जीना भी सिखाओ, बंदे
को. हाँ, कि मतलब ना लोग बड़ा पॉजिटिविटी, मेरे को ना पॉजिटिविटी सबसे अजीब सी चीज लगती है कि मतलब भाई बंदे का फक ऑल सीन हो गया है, समझ रहे, लाइफ में ऐसी तैसी हो गई है, माँ मर गए, बाप मर गए, भाई क्या तू उससे पॉजिटिविटी की क्या बात कर रहे हैं. मतलब जस्ट आई फील कि मतलब अपने इमोशंस तो एक्सेप्ट करे बंदा, हर चीज में पॉजिटिविटी घुसाना, मतलब मेरा मेन ये वो है मोटिवेशन से कि मतलब ब्रो हमेशा पॉजिटिविटी डजंट वर्क, कि मतलब वर्ल्ड इज नॉट पॉजिटिव ऑलवेज, इवन द बैटरी इज नॉट पॉजिटिव, इट हैज अ पॉजिटिव एंड अ नेगेटिव, तभी तो वो फंक्शन भी कर रही है ना.
day and night bro, day and night, Shiva Shakti, man woman, yin yang, the world consists of duality. ये पॉजिटिविटी वाले बड़े बहुत मरते हैं ब्रो. Do you know the book Law of Attraction? It's got lawsuits filed against it. Legal cases have been filed against the book because people got fucked. People got fucked. If your house is burning, your family is dying, and there is a book that tells you to change anything and everything, you just need to close your eyes and imagine what you want. There are going to be so many people who actually do that while their house is burning right behind them and their children are inside and dying. Bro, it's fucked up. And to highlight this even more, there is a whole negative visualization game that is very powerful. Negative visualization is sometimes far more useful and powerful than positive visualization.
जैसे
For example, you know this guy, right?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The 4-hour work week, Tim Ferriss.
Timothy Ferriss.
So Tim Ferriss has an exercise called negative visualization. I don't remember what the exercise is called actually, but he does negative visualization in that exercise, and it's an exercise to help you get rid of fears. So let's say you have a fear of anything, okay? Whoever is watching this or listening to this can actually do this. You have a fear of anything. What you do is you take a piece of paper, you draw a line in the middle, and you on the left side write prevent, and on the right side you write repair. So for example, let's say I have a fear of what if my business goes into a loss. Now instead of fucking sitting on my sofa and visualizing my business being in a profit and thinking that's somehow going to make sure it never goes into a loss, if I do this exercise, under the prevent column, I have to write everything I'm going to do to prevent that from happening. Under the repair column, I am going to write everything I can do if it actually happens. Because that gives you a sense of confidence. It's like the glass thing we were talking about, that you can take a punch. You're not made of glass. If your business goes into a loss, it's fine. You can handle it.
Yeah.
So you write down, okay, I'll do this. If it goes into a loss, I'll raise funds. I'll spend more money on marketing, whatever comes to your mind. In the end, you write, what is the probability of this thing actually happening? So a lot of our fears are just, imagination, right? It's our mind blowing things out of proportion. So sometimes when you write कि यार ये actually हो सकता है कि मेरा business loss में चला जाएगा, 10 साल से तो गया नहीं बहनचोद, तो आप उसको number देते हो कि यार probability is low. So now look, you've taken an emotion which is irrational, you've looked at it from such a logical lens, you've given it a probability, it's not likely to happen. Even then, because the fear is there, these are the things I can do to prevent it from happening. And at the same time, I am telling myself, my self-esteem and my confidence that, look, if it happens, I have an action plan ready. Doing this exercise actually dramatically lessens the fear. Anything you're afraid of, anybody who's watching, listening right now, if you're afraid of something, you can pause the video, do this exercise right now. Instantly, it will disappear. Versus the fucking positive mindset bullshit, where you sit and imagine that the business is in profit, or whatever you fear, you just imagine the opposite of that. That's nonsense.
Be positive.
You need to do both things. Now, again, this is not to say that positivity is not important. Of course, you have to have a picture of what kind of life you want.
It has to come naturally also, na Baba? कि मतलब जब तक तू position में नहीं है, your body mind is not in that resonating in that frequency, so positivity is not going to come, right? Your surrounding, your inner behavior, your food, or the thoughts that you have inside you, it's not resonating at that sort of frequency, so it won't feel like it's positive. But not everything has to be positive, no? Right?
Yeah, true, man, true. Absolutely, bro. Negative forces in the world, they shape us.
Yeah.
आप देखो ना, look at how a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. The process is painful. It's there's pressure involved. There's tension involved. Look at how how does childbirth happen?
Yeah.
There's pressure involved. There's pain involved. These are like this is one whole. We can say this is 50% of life. Yeah. Negativity, pain, pressure, tension. You can't deny that. You can't say that's bad. It's very stupid and very harmful to do that. Psychologically, it's very harmful.
Denying your pain, yeah, going in a full denial mode कि मैं तो भाई बहुत sorted हूँ life में, मेरे को तो pain होता ही नहीं है. ये मुझ जैसे cool बंदे हो कैसे negativity आ रही है?
One of the best things I've learned, Arpit, is to say मैं चूतिया हूँ.
ये मैंने तेरे वो क्षितिज वाले पॉडकास्ट में भी सुना था.
भाई, I learned this from Kshitij Sehrawat. It's the best thing, man. Shout out to Kshitij Sehrawat. He's one of the most epic dating coaches in the country. If you want to learn how to date beautiful people, how to develop social skills, find Kshitij Sehrawat and follow him. But yeah, like मैं चूतिया हूँ, bro. Like, you know, like don't be sitting on a high horse. अपना आराम से धरती पे रहो. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Be an ordinary man. Be a simple man.
Of course. वरना वो ना यार फिर वो feedback loop on हो जाता है कि like they say ना कि मेरे को ये हो रहा है, फिर वो बुरा लगने के लिए बुरा लगना शुरू हो जाता है कि मुझे बुरा क्यों लग रहा है, फिर वो और बुरा, फिर वो loop on हो गया, फिर वो चलता ही रहेगा, वो रुकेगा ही नहीं. और मेरे को पता है क्षितिज का ये वाला एग्जाम्पल बहुत कूल लगा था कि जब वो बात कर रहा था कि बी योर सेल्फ वाली ना तेरे से, कि मतलब ब्रो हमने कपड़ा फेंका, एक गंदा कपड़ा फेंका और फिर फेंके जा रहा हूँ और वो पूरा पायल बन गया. अब उससे स्मेल भी आ रही है, तो मैंने उसमें चादर डाल के मैंने डियो डाल दिया उस पे. बट समवेयर इनसाइड यू नो समथिंग इज फिशी, राइट? समथिंग इज नॉट राइट. वही हम उसको कवर करते रहते हैं और वो पायल के नीचे ना वी forget कि वो actual yourself था क्या, समझ रहे? yourself तो दब गया ना इन सब चीजों के नीचे. वही है कि मतलब अपनी feelings के साथ उसको पकड़ना तो पड़ेगा ना, feelings को. उससे भाग के जाओगे कहाँ पे ब्रो? ये तो है.
बहुत मुश्किल है ये प्रोसेस, बट ये प्रोसेस इज रियल हीलिंग. तो इसको ना हम ट्रॉमा हीलिंग भी बोलते हैं. इसको पास्ट ट्रॉमा हीलिंग भी बोला जा सकता है. क्योंकि हमारे जो चाइल्डहुड इयर्स होते हैं, दे शेप अस. And there are many ways, there are many words to describe this. One of them is subconscious anchors. So subconscious anchors get planted in us. And then क्योंकि हम उन्हें देख नहीं रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमने चादर डाल दी है, तो they run us. वो हमसे अजीब बिहेवियर कराते हैं. They make us do things, feel things, think things, and we don't even know that all of this is coming from that subconscious anchor, or that in Kshitij's example, that pile of clothes. So I often say this one line to people that the problem with the problem is that it doesn't let you see the problem.
Yeah.
Once you see the problem, you start actually solving the problem.
Yeah.
I'll
और
share an example from my life, bhai. So growing up, sorry, it's okay. So growing up, I went through bullying and shit like that, right? As a defense mechanism, I created a personality called being different. I created a personality trait called being unique and being different. It was a way to compensate for everything that was missing in my life. And then from there on, everywhere in my life, I'm trying to be unique and different. It has been my strength, but it's also like a straight jacket. You know, like a straight jacket, like a mental patient, a straight jacket. Even in a situation where I should fit in and be quiet, I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be unique. Because there's some traumatic programming, some twisted programming in my mind from my childhood years that's running me. But I don't know it. Only when I look back and I see it completely. और ये सब में होता है भाई.
Of course.
A lot of people have things like this. कईयों में ज्यादा होता है, कईयों में कम होता है.
सही में मतलब अब जैसे किसी को चाइल्डहुड में किसी अंकल ने दे टच्ड हिम और वर फनी, तो वो पूरा लाइफ टाइम तक रह जाता है उनके अंदर यार. वो तो है ही है. उनको फिर वो इश्यूज हो जाते हैं, फिर रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज होते हैं उस वजह से, एंड दे कांट ट्रस्ट एनीवन. और पता है इसके लिए मैंने एक बड़ा वो देखी थी, एक साइकोलॉजिस्ट ने ना एक चीज कही थी कि देयर वाज दिस गाय हु वाज ड्राइविंग, रात को ऑफिस से आ रहा है और वो ना गुआवा जूस पी रहा था. तो गुआवा जूस पीते पीते वो ध्यान दे रहा है कुछ गाने के लिए, अपने नॉब थोड़ा बढ़ा रहा था वॉल्यूम, और पीछे से आया ट्रक और उसको उड़ाते हुए ले गया. समझ रहे? वो बच गया इवेंचुअली बंदा. और उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि ना वो चीजें तो भूल गया, मतलब जो उस टाइम पे हुई थी, या 1-2 साल की मेमोरी उसकी चली गई. बट इवेंचुअली व्हाट हैपेंड वाज he started hating guava. He doesn't remember why he hates the guava juice. Wow. But subconsciously उसको ये पता है कि he doesn't like guava juice. समझ रहे? कि मतलब कुछ इससे रिलेटेड हुआ था, ये स्मेल, ये टेस्ट, कि I don't like it. Something happened along with this कि
भाई ये जो इंसान का दिमाग है ना, just one sec, I'm putting my phone on charge. जो इंसान का दिमाग है ना भाई, वो इतनी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीज है, इतनी डीप चीज है कि अब तेरा जो रेप वाला एग्जांपल था, I've actually met people like that, and they have so what happens is it affects your personality. Now there was this girl who was always very uptight, not friendly. Okay, sometimes arrogant, sometimes introverted, sometimes snobbish.
Yeah.
But she was not friendly because that was a defense mechanism. She thought that if I become too friendly, somebody will rape me.
Yeah.
But she didn't consciously think this because it's an absurd thought.
Yeah.
If you're aware that, oh, you're thinking by being friendly, people will rape me, immediately your own mind will tell you, अरे ये तो चूतिया बात है. Common sense says that that's nonsense. तो ये subconscious mind में होता है. आपको पता ही नहीं है कि आपको क्या चला रहा है. You don't know what is making you behave the way you're behaving.
Yeah.
So that's why, this is also connected to when I said I hate willpower. अब इसमें let's say वो willpower लगाए. Let's say she buys courses of how to socialize, how to make friends. और वो बोले मैं रोज एक पार्टी में जाऊंगी, मैं रोज लोगों से मिलूंगी, बट उसके अंदर एक आवाज है, और वो आवाज लैंग्वेज में नहीं है, because in language she will be able to hear it. That's an emotional impulse. That's a conditioning that is telling her all the time you'll get raped if you are friendly. कैसे होगा बता? So the right way for her to heal is to catch it. See, oh fuck, this is where it comes from. Oh fuck, this is my conditioning. And वो catch करते ही तुम free हो जाते हो उससे. That's the beauty of this. मेरे इसका चार्जर कहाँ है यार, आईफोन का? इसका ना देखियो कहीं गाड़ी में तो नहीं रह गया, या कहीं सीढ़ियों में तो नहीं गिर गया, जरा ला के दे.
So that's how you, if you catch that, khatam fir to. Then you're
Exactly. वही तो.
I'll
और पता है,
I realized recently.
हाँ, बोल.
हाँ, you go ahead. You go ahead.
हाँ, so what I was saying कि it's very important, not even for these extreme emotions, but like subtle emotions भी. Everything is just, arising and passing away, right? Thoughts and emotions. It's almost like sitting at a bank of the river. It's happening on its own. अब kidney को मैं थोड़ी चला रहा हूँ या emotions मैं थोड़ी जगा रहा हूँ. ये तो stimulus है ना कि मतलब it's just going to come and it's going to go away. चाहे वो कितना भी बड़ा हो, चाहे वो कितना भी छोटा हो. It's almost like कि जैसे तूने ये example दिया ना, ये पता है मेरे को कैसा लगता है कि जैसे I feel कि thoughts और emotions ना are like guest. कि guest अब तेरे घर में आकर ये बोले ये मेरा घर है, समझ रहे? तो you have to tell them कि भाई ये तेरा घर नहीं है ना bro. You have to go away. तो वही वो उस चीज को घर दे दिया ना तो अपना कि हाँ ब्रो तू रख ले, तो फिर वो अपने हिसाब से चलाने ही लग जाती है वो चीज. वो तो है ही ब्रो. हाँ, that's what I want to say.
For sure भाई, for sure.
क्योंकि हम पता है
we have to understand emotions are messengers. Every emotion is simply it carries a message.
Yeah.
The problem is those messages are coded. They're coded messages. So when you're feeling anxiety, there could be a message that says, I feel threatened. I used to feel anxiety in social situations, even after learning self-defense.
Bro, मेरे को कोडियो के साथ होता था ऐसा बहुत टाइम तक.
हाँ, same here. Same here. So you have to decode and you have to actually first welcome. Anytime you feel a negative emotion, I'll share an exercise I learned. It's called emotional intelligence exercise. First identify, give it a word. If you're feeling something, write down what you're feeling. I am feeling fear. Then break it down further. Give it 3 more words. Okay, what exactly am I feeling? With fear, I'm also feeling worry. I'm also feeling sad. Expand it. Go deeper into it. Then next step, accept it. Say out loud that all emotions are messengers and I welcome these emotions. Fourth, try and understand what the message is. Try and receive the message. और वो बड़ा absurd सा message होगा कई बार कि I'm afraid that pandemic चल रहा है, मेरे career का क्या होगा. But at least that feeling, which was first just a feeling, now has become a dialogue. So you've gone from a feeling to a dialogue, which is progression. Now you're moving in the right direction. Now you can talk to yourself. यार कोई चक्कर थोड़ी है, कर लेंगे, संभाल लेंगे. उससे पहले तो वो बस घबराहट ये था पहले. तो उसको bring it to a point where it's a dialogue by understanding it, by looking at it, looking directly at it. But होता क्या है, the moment we feel any negative emotion, we want to do what? Run from it. We want to drink. We want to eat something. We want to, no, we don't want it. And that's why it stays forever. So last step in that exercise is action planning. Because your subconscious mind is very smart. Uska चूतिया नहीं बना सकते. You can't visualize away what your subconscious mind is thinking. तो अगर आपने actually बात करी, अच्छा मुझे इस चीज से डर लग रहा है, फिर आपने action plan बनाया कि चल भाई मैं ये करना start करूंगा इसके लिए. तब वो चुप हो जाता है सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. तब सबकॉन्शियस माइंड कहता है अच्छा ये अब एक्चुअली करेगा कुछ, इसने प्लान बना लिया भाई, इसने कैलेंडर में भी डाल दिया. तो ये रियलिस्टिक तरीके होते हैं ब्रो, मतलब हीलिंग के. ये जो बहुत सारे लोग चूतिया बातें करते हैं ना कि पता नहीं चांद को देखो और गाना सुन लो आप ठीक हो जाओगे, ये ऐसे नहीं होता यार. इट्स वेरी डीप, वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड.
तेरे को तेरी लाइफ में कौन है इन्फ्लुएंशियल अभी, मतलब who do you look up to?
I realized I'll tell you. So I was just going to say before that, I realized I'm very hyper vigilant in social situations, very uptight in social situations. Even after fucking 10 years of self-defense and 10 years of going out and talking to random girls and guys on the road and doing game and doing everything, even after all that, you can put me in a room, I'll fucking stand on the stage and I'll talk to 500 people. Even now I'm socially uptight. मैंने कहा बहन जो सीन क्या है. So I did some work. I went inside. I tried and I went to my past, and I've realized that it still comes from the whole bullying that happened to me in school and the social isolation that happened to me in school. So I'm hyper vigilant, hyper alert in a social situation because some part of my subconscious mind thinks something can go wrong. There can be a threat here somewhere. Kuch panga ho sakta hai. So it's trying to be extra alert. The moment I realized that, all I said to myself was कि अब कोई पंगा नहीं है. The moment I caught that, I did two things, Arpit. One, I told myself कि अब नहीं है कोई पंगा भाई. Two, this is very important, second step. I said, I am willing to let a panga happen. I am willing to take the risk. Hone do panga. I will not be vigilant. I will be chill because I can handle whatever happens. Anyway, hoga kya? If I'm talking to my friend Kshitij, kya hoga? If I'm talking to some 4 or 5 friends in a party, kya ho jayega? Koi aake mujhe marne lag jayega. How absurd. Now the subconscious mind also has a very strong ego. If you
So
anyway, you were saying something, bro. You asked me something.
हाँ, तो वही 3 most influential people. Like who do you? Not 3. ये कोई वो नहीं है. Not like a rapid fire. But who do you look up to? Like कि ये
3
बहुत
more
cool
influential
बंदा.
people. Okay. Fuck, bro. That's a good question. So Tyler, RSD Tyler, Real Social Dynamics is an organization that teaches personal development and social skills to people. Okay. The founder of that organization his name is Tyler. His real name is Owen Cook, Owen Cook. He goes by the name Tyler.
Okay.
Very, very influential guy. Learned a lot from him. I learned from my martial arts gurus. I have 2 martial arts gurus. One is a psychology person. He's a foreigner. He's from London. The other is the complete opposite of that. He's a desi gangster type person. So I learned from these 2 very different types of martial arts gurus. This psychology guy would tell me things like, you know, if your chest is out and your chin is up, you appear stronger and more dangerous. And this gangster would be like, "Arey ghusa maar ke khatam kar, mukka maar, kahani khatam." So,
bro, second wala there pe काफी suit कर रहे हैं.
Different. तो ये 2 अलग-अलग तरह की मेरे को जो knowledge मिली ना, it gave me a very balanced skill set. So these 2 people, and I'd say recently, bro. Yeah, this list is long, man. I don't know how to say 3 most people. 3 most.
नहीं, मतलब whatever comes to the top of your head, वैसे.
Yeah.
जैसे
मेरे दिमाग में एक बंदा आ रहा है, राजीव तलरेजा.
राजीव तल, ये सचिन भी बता रहा था मेरे को इसके बारे में.
He's a business coach. So anybody who's into business, look up Rajiv Talreja. Awesome business coach, bro. Awesome. No motivation, no Ferrari देखो मेरी और खुश हो जाओ. Real tools, real transformation. You do something with him, you will walk away with real value. So these are some people who are coming to my mind right now. One last organization I'd like to add to this list is Landmark Forum.
What are they
about?
So
वो कोई इंसान नहीं है, हाँ?
I'm asking what do you say? I'm asking what do they do?
So they're a personal development organization. They have been around for nearly 40 to 50 years and they are in 20 plus countries.
Okay.
And it is an organization where you go and do a seminar. It's a 3-day seminar. And in that seminar, your whole life changes because the work they do is basically work related to all these things that we're talking about, understanding yourself, understanding who you are, why you do what you do, understanding your past, how it affects you right now, and then transforming it. then changing it into what you want it to be. So it's really, really powerful, really deep. I mean, it's kind of difficult to even describe in words. But anybody interested in finding out more, they have a website called Landmark Worldwide. They can check that out.
तेरे इस वाले से मतलब मेरे दिमाग में पता है वो वाली चीज आई एकदम से. A thing in motion is always going to be, it's always going to remain in motion until and unless an external force comes and changes its direction. ये था ना अपना कुछ बचपन में पढ़ा था ना कि मतलब
इंटरेस्टिंग या
पोटेंशियल काइनेटिक वैसा. ये भी शायद न्यूटन का ही कुछ लॉ था शायद. न्यूटन मेरे को बड़ा कूल लगता है ब्रो इन चीजों में. उसकी बात ना बिल्कुल नेचुरल लगती है मेरे को कि वही है कि एक चीज होगी तो उसका दूसरे जैसे एक पॉजिटिव करेगा तो नेगेटिव भी होएगा, हाई आएगी तो नेक्स्ट डे लो भी होगा, आज एमडीएमए कर रहा है तो कल फिर डिहाइड्रेशन भी होएगी. तो वही सारी चीज मतलब एक दिन ऊपर गया तो दूसरे दिन नीचे आएगा ही आएगा ना ब्रो. एक्शन का रिएक्शन भी होगा, तभी हाई चेज नहीं करनी चाहिए लाइफ में ना. ये होएगा वो फिर वो आ गई फिर वो ड्रॉप भी तो आएगा ना नीचे फिर.
That's true, bro. That's something I've been trying to learn and inculcate. I've been trying to make it a part of me because I'm actually somebody who's very, like, I love stimulation. I'm very hungry for highs. And, you know, even to this day, I get carried away and I get very high on success or very high on some kind of happiness or joy. And then a crash always happens. So this is a part of life where I'm still learning.
मैंने पता है most of the चीजें पता है surprisingly मैंने म्यूजिक से मोटिवेशन से कहीं से नहीं सीखी. मैंने कॉमेडी से बहुत चीजें सीखी है, मतलब स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी स्पेशली.
अच्छा.
हाँ कि मतलब एक आर्टिस्ट है बो बर्नम करके, वेरी यंग आर्टिस्ट डूड, मेरे से भी यंग है वो, 24-25 अब तो 26 साल का हो गया होगा. और सोच अभी से ही उसकी शादी हो गई है, बच्चे हो गए हैं, ही इज सो सॉर्टेड मतलब लाइफ में, ही इज अर्निंग लाइक क्रेजी और बहुत ही सॉर्टेड है. उसने ना पता है क्या बोला कि वो बड़ा बहुत ही वो है, वो फ्लैम्बॉयंट है, स्टेज पे इधर उधर कूदता है, गाने गाता है, बहुत चीजें करता है. और शो की अपनी क्लोजिंग में ना उसने बोला कि now the show is over and I cannot make you happy anymore. So after this, you're going to be just left with your own feelings. So just don't cry when you're alone, you know, because I was never there. It was just you stimulating yourself, you know. और मतलब that वही कि मतलब same चीज जो तूने कही ना कि everything is happening for you, कि मतलब you know, it's not like कि something is happening to you, it's happening through you वैसा ही.
हाँ bro, it's all within us at the end of the day.
Right. तेरी लाइफ का अभी तक मतलब biggest rock bottom अभी तक कब आया है, मतलब biggest failure, biggest rock bottom तब तूने handle करा और तूने क्या
सीखा? So I've hit many rock bottoms and बहुत road bumps वगैरह देखे हैं लाइफ में मैंने. सबसे बड़ा था when I got sent to a mental asylum क्योंकि I was a drug addict. तो वो जैसे पिक्चरों में होता है कि 8-10 लोग आए हैं, उन्होंने आपको पकड़ा, आपको इंजेक्शन लगाया, बेहोश किया, and then the next day you wake up and you're in a bloody mental asylum. So I've actually endured that. I've gone through that. और मेरे हार्ट सर्जरीज भी हुई हैं. मेरा हार्ट का ऑपरेशन हुआ था when I was 11 years old, then again when I was 13 years old. So बहुत physical और बहुत psychological trauma देखा है मैंने. So you know these things, going to the mental asylum, undergoing surgeries, mainly these things have been some really negative experiences that I've had in my life, and I had them early on when I was a teenager. उसके बाद भाई अभी रिसेंटली बिजनेस में तो चलती रहती हैं चीजें, और इन चीजों से ना मेरे को ज्यादा सीखने को नहीं मिला, टू बी ऑनेस्ट विद यू. विद फ्रॉम द हार्ट थिंग एंड फ्रॉम द रिहैब थिंग मैं कुछ सीख नहीं पाया क्योंकि मैं बच्चा था. अब मैं 11 साल का हूँ, मेरा हार्ट का ऑपरेशन हो रहा है, तो मुझे क्या सीखने को मिलेगा? मुझे कुछ नहीं सीखने को मिला। रिहैब में चला गया तो मुझे क्या सीखने को मिला?
जैसे तूने बोला था कि सबकॉन्शियसली इट समवेयर स्टेज, यू नो, तो मतलब वैसा कि मतलब अब तू समझ रहा है कि इतनी बड़ी चीज हो गई, तो पैंजी चीजों से तो तेरे को बिल्कुल फर्क ही नहीं पड़ेगा ना, समझ रहे? कोई बहुत
not necessarily bro, नहीं, not necessarily,
नहीं?
it's not always like that, नहीं, it's not always like that, because तू देखना, अभी हम सोशल एंजाइटी की बात कर रहे थे, I was just telling you how I'm hyper vigilant in social situations. अगर ऐसा होता तो I would not give a fuck about social situation.
पर वो सोशल सिचुएशन थी ही नहीं ना, वो तो कुछ पर्सनल सिचुएशन थी, वो सोशल सिचुएशन तो वो थी जब तू बुली हो रहा था, वो हाँ, अलग चीज थी, ये वाली चीज तो सोशल थी।
तो तू फिजिकल उसके कॉन्टेक्स्ट में कह रहा है कि फिजिकल पेन के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में
हाँ,
I don't give a fuck about
कि मतलब हार्ट का वो हुआ तो तुझे स्ट्रांग बनने की वो आई ना, मतलब ये भी तो सबकॉन्शियस ही हुआ ना, कि मतलब ये हुआ, ड्रग्स किए, रिहैब गया, तो मतलब नाउ यू कैन गो टू अ रिहैब सेंटर एंड टेल देम व्हाई नॉट टू डू ड्रग्स, और मतलब ये वाली चीज समझ रहे हैं?
हाँ भाई, मतलब ठीक है, देख हर चीज का पॉजिटिव साइड भी देखना होता है।
हाँ,
बट मैं कोई उस तरह का मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर नहीं हूँ जो कहूंगा कि जो स्टेज पे खड़े होके कहेगा कि मेरी लाइफ चेंज हो गई क्योंकि मैं रिहैब गया था, मैंने इतना कुछ सीख लिया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है ब्रो।
क्या नशा
मैं
करता
ड्रग एडिक्ट था bro, I was smoking weed only, but it was mixed with rat poison or some shit bro. बहुत गंदी weed पीता था मैं, कहीं से मैं जो टट्टी weed पीता था, और वो इतनी ज्यादा गंदी थी that I ended up hallucinating after 2-3 years of smoking that weed. And मैं ना नॉर्मल इंसान की तरह भी नहीं पीता था. I would have like 7-8 joints in a day. सुबह उठते ही पी लिया, फिर रात को भी पी रहे हैं, भैंचो दिन में भी पी रहे हैं. So I completely fucked myself. But yeah. फिर बिजनेस में चीजें हुई ब्रो, जो यू नो थिंग्स दैट आर लाइक कंपेयर्ड टू दीज टू थिंग्स, रिहैब एंड हार्ट सर्जरीज, दे आर नथिंग. लाइक पीपल लीविंग मी, माय स्टाफ चीटिंग मी, उनसे बहुत सीखने को मिला मुझे. उनसे मेरे को इन चीजों से मुझे पता चला, क्योंकि एक तो आई वाज ओल्डर, दिस हैपेंड इन माय 20s, आई वाज मोर अवेयर ऑफ थिंग्स, एंड मेरा माइंडसेट था कि सीखना है प्रॉब्लम से. सो बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला. Learned a lot. How to stay strong and you know all of that.
अभी जैसे एक चीज मेरे को तेरे से पूछनी थी कि जैसे if there's a person who's like fully into जैसे drugs.
ऊंचा बोलियो भाई.
तेरे को आवाज आ रही है?
Yeah.
So I'm saying कि अगर एक बंदा है जैसे वो full unhealthy है, भूखता भागता है, और फुल मतलब जो क्या चल रहे हैं उसकी लाइफ में, कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा है. नाउ ही वांट्स टू चेंज हिज लाइफ टू समथिंग बेटर, मेक समथिंग आउट ऑफ इट, मेक समथिंग आउट ऑफ लाइफ. तो उसको जैसे अब हेल्दी होना है फॉर दैट मैटर, कि वो बहुत ही गंद खाता है, तो उसको ट्रेनर या की जरूरत है, या वो अकेले ही सुबह बेबी स्टेप्स लेके जॉगिंग करे? ये गोल्स, मतलब ये मैं हेल्थ रिलेटेड बोल रहा हूँ अभी, बट आई वांट टू आस्क इन जनरल कि तू क्या बोलता है इस चीज के लिए? कि
I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll answer this question in a very scientific way. तो जो ट्रेनर का जो क्वेश्चन है, इसके पीछे की साइकोलॉजी समझते हैं. एनी चेंज, अगर आप साइकोलॉजी की सबसे पहली किताब पढ़ो ना, जो बेसिक कॉलेज में पहले ईयर में दी जाती है, उसमें कॉन्सेप्ट सिखाया जाता है कि हाफ ऑफ एवरीथिंग इज इनसाइड, इट इज इनहेरेंट, एंड हाफ इज इन्वायरमेंट. आधे आप हो जो आप हो, और आधा आपको आपका इन्वायरमेंट शेप करता है. तो ये जो वर्ड ट्रेनर है, हम बेसिकली ये कह रहे हैं कि हमें अपने एनवायरनमेंट में ये चेंज लाने की जरूरत है. द आंसर टू दैट क्वेश्चन इज इट डिपेंड्स ऑन आप बाकी क्या क्या चीजें करने को तैयार हो. तो अगर आपको ट्रेनर नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन आपने अपना बाकी इन्वायरमेंट वैसा बना लिया, आपने बहन जो घर में एक कमरे को जिम बना दिया, आपने भाई फेसबुक की बहुत सारे ग्रुप्स ज्वाइन कर लिए जहाँ यही बातें चल रही हैं, आप दिन रात यही देख रहे हो यूट्यूब पे, फिटनेस, मोटिवेशन, ये वो, तो फिर वो ट्रेनर मैटर नहीं करता. अब यही एक बंदे ने अगर ट्रेनर हायर कर लिया है, लेकिन उसका एनवायरनमेंट अभी भी वही है कि वो रोज शराब पी रहा है, पार्टी कर रहा है, घर में एक डंबल भी नहीं है उसके पास, एक योगा मैट भी नहीं है, तो वो ट्रेनर ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा, अनलेस वो कोई बहुत साला माइंड ब्लोइंग साइकोलॉजी समझने वाला ट्रेनर है जो चेंज कर दे अपने क्लाइंट को. तो दैट्स द आंसर टू दैट. इट्स अबाउट योर एनवायरनमेंट, नॉट द ट्रेनर. ट्रेनर का कोई भाई नॉलेज सारी इंटरनेट पे अवेलेबल है यार। डाइट लोग करते हैं, डाइट में क्या चाहिए? चीनी मत खाओ, डीप फ्राइड मत खाओ, खत्म। ब्रेड और रोटी और चावल थोड़ा कम कर दो, सब्जियां ज्यादा कर दो, फ्रूट्स ज्यादा कर दो, थोड़े बहुत ड्राई फ्रूट्स खा लो कभी कभी। और क्या होता है इसमें? एक्सरसाइज 36,000 करोड़, आप यूट्यूब पे जाओ, आजकल तो सब ऑनलाइन है, तो सब कुछ तो अवेलेबल है।
सही बात है।
एंड बात जो दूसरी बात थी तेरी बेबी स्टेप्स की, देख देयर आर टू अप्रोचेस टू एनी चेंज। वन इज बेबी स्टेपिंग इट एंड द अदर इज इमर्सिंग इनटू समथिंग। तो बहुत सारे जो सेमिनार्स होते हैं ना पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट के, वो कई बार 12-12 घंटे के होते हैं, सुबह 9 बजे से लेके रात के 9 बजे तक, so that you get immersed in something and you change. Immersive experiences can have an impact on you, a deep impact on you. So sometimes going for say a 30-day boot camp, कि जी हिमालयास जा रहे हैं, 30 दिन वहां बहन जो सिर्फ फिटनेस ही करेंगे, कच्ची सब्जियां खाएंगे, कच्चे फ्रूट्स खाएंगे, कभी कभी इस तरह का रैडिकल चेंज भी बहुत अच्छा हो जाता है। बट वो थोड़ा आपको देखना पड़ेगा, वो ना हर किसी की लाइफ सिचुएशन पर डिपेंड करता है कि आप कौन हो, आपकी जिंदगी में अभी चल क्या रहा है, और क्या इंपॉर्टेंट कमिटमेंट्स हैं आपकी। तो देयर आर टू अप्रोचेस, बेबी स्टेप्स और शॉर्ट टर्म इमर्जन।
ये कस्टमाइज्ड है सबके अपने हिसाब से ना।
हाँ, सबके अपने हिसाब से है।
कोई एक ऐसी चीज बता which you think कि वो अगर ये मेरे को पहले पता होता था तो मैं किल कर रहा, या फिर मतलब ऐसा कोई रिग्रेट वाली चीज नहीं, बट one thing that you think that if you had known this initially, life would have been much simpler.
Bro, definitely in school, had I known ki bhai chod maro when somebody is fucking with you, that would have changed the trajectory of my life. If somebody fucks with you, you fuck with them back. Finished. Full stop.
हाँ, don't be a vegetable. वो तो है bro. मतलब चाहे कितने भी peaceful हो, don't be a vegetable.
Yeah, but my parents taught me that if something's going wrong, be nice. Don't fight. Tell the teacher, tell us. And that shit doesn't work.
Yeah.
Don't ever condition your child like that. Tell your child to be a monster. And of course, like people can criticize this statement, tell your child to be a monster. Arpit Arora ki podcast mein dekhiye kaisi baatein chal rahi hain. But anybody with a grain of common sense understands what I'm saying. Like build strength in him. And you know, of course, build values in him, teach him right and wrong, but teach him how to be a monster if there is a need to be a monster. Anyway.
Of course.
So that's one thing. That's one thing. Apart from that, bro, I wish somebody had taught me social skills and how to just be more normal, more chill in social situations, how to connect more in social situations. I maybe wouldn't have lost some friends, some people that I lost. I may have had a more normal life.
But there is no normal life, right?
That's true, bro.
There
is no such thing as a normal life. That's true.
चलो, बहुत सही लगा bro मेरे को तेरे से बात करके.
It's been a good talk, भाई. बड़ा मजा आया. 2 घंटे से ज्यादा हो गया, I think हमें.
क्या बात है?
हाँ bro, we started around 7.
अच्छा.
And it's 9 now. Good shit, bro.
Yup. और अपना कुछ बता यार, if people want to connect with you, वो कहाँ जाएं, क्या करें? Facebook, Instagram.
So they can go to 2 places. Knockout_fight_club. This is my martial arts academy. We are there on Instagram. We also have a website, knockoutfightclub.com. Find us, connect with us. If you want to connect with me personally, so it's Manan_Datta. MANNAN_DA T for Titanic AH. Manan_Datta. So if you want any kind of martial arts or fitness related stuff, connect with Knockout. If you like having nerdy conversations like me and Arpit just had and going deep into personal development and psychology, and you like